is Muhammad Islam Muhammad S44598. Okay, our group will present the two types of financial institution in Malaysia, which is Bank Islam and KESO. My part is want to planning about the background of Bank Islam. Okay, this company was incorporated in 1983 and took a step to become the first Islamic banking in Malaysia. Bank Islam offer a diverse range of solutions that meet their customer financial needs. They provide the widest network of dedicated Islamic banking channel with 147 branches and more than 1,100 self-service terminals nationwide. Bank Islam was developed strategies and platform related to financial technology, which is called FinStack, that will enable them to connect customers. By adopting the principle of value-based intermediate VBI as advocated by Bank Negara Malaysia, Bank Islam commit themselves to becoming a responsible financial institution. And then I will explain about the vision, mission, and objective of Bank Islam. The vision is the bank that advances property for all. The mission is to provide solutions that deliver value. And the objective is our value define who we are as an organization and what distinguishes us from other banks. Bank Islam has conceived 4 types of product, which is deposit and investment product, loans product, wealth management, and electronic banking. In the term of deposit and investment product, I will explain the first one is Wafiyah investment account. There are 2 categories that can open Wafiyah investment account, which are individual and non-individual. They can apply for this investment account that based on wakalah contract. The second one is Al-Awfa. It is a short-term loan product where the customer can place gold or any other asset security as a collateral. Individual, retailer, group, school, and clubs can apply for this loan. The third one is the basic saving and current account I. Malaysian citizen and permanent resident can apply for this account. This account is offered for low-income consumer to ensure that they have access to basic banking service. The minimum balance is required is on 20 ringgit. For the last one is term deposit I. This deposit account allows individual and non-individual to manage funds according to their needs.
My name is Inta Shamiza binti Zakaria, S44566. Okay, next, for loans product, there are 4 types of loans product, which are home financing I, personal financing I, personal cash line I, and vehicle financing I. Okay, firstly, for home financing I, it is loan that offers comprehensive and Sharia compliance home financing solution to fulfill to customer financing need. Secondly, for personal financing I, Bank Islam offers personal financing I at competitive rates without any extra charge to its customer. Thirdly, personal cash line I. Under this loan, the customer can get personal financing against the bank's fixed deposit, structured investment, or unit trust. Lastly, vehicle financing I. This facility allows the customers to own their dream car under the Murabaha contract. The financing margin is very high and the duration is for 9 years. Moreover, for wealth management, this covers estate planning, which further encompasses will writing and hibah. Besides that, for electronic banking, this includes mobile banking I. The customers can perform banking service on the go without internet connection. It operates on a SMS platform that use PIN and password security method for extra security. It's also compatible with iOS, Android, and Windows. Okay, lastly, for other service of Bank Islam, which is EPF Pengeluaran. Firstly, the customer can submit their EPF withdrawal application via online for their financing facility payment. Second, the customer can register EPF I account in EPF official website, which is www.klibsp.gov.my, or any EPF branch throughout Malaysia in order to facilitate e-pengeluaran. And lastly, the customer can choose to reduce or settle their outstanding balance or for monthly installment.
Hi, my name is Wan Ashraf Mahadi. My number is S44309. Today, I would like to present another bag, which is SOCSO. Okay, for the background of SOCSO, the Social Security Organization, well known as SOCSO, was established as one of the government departments under the Ministry of Human Resources. On July 1985, SOCSO's status was changed to a statutory body, and since 1 January 1992, SOCSO has implemented its own remuneration system known as the Sistem Saraan Baru Perkeso. Okay, for the vision of SOCSO is to become the premier dynamic and outstanding leader in social security. For the mission of SOCSO is to social security protection to insecure persons and their dependents through social security schemes, and to increase awareness of occupational safety and health that will ultimately improve the insecure person's social well-being. And for the objective of SOCSO is to provide social security protection to all insecure persons and their dependents through social security schemes based on the concept of a caring society in line with the National Development Policy and Vision in 2020. For the services or roles for SOCSO is Employment Injury Scheme and Invalidity Scheme.
Is Nur Nazwa binti Muhammad Kamal as 4784. First service or role of PERKESO is Employment Injury Scheme. Employment Injury Scheme provides protection to an employee against accident or an occupational disease arising out of and in the course of its employment. There are three protections under this scheme that covers. First is commuting accidents, second is accident during emergency, and third is occupational disease. For commuting accident, the commuting accident are arising on the road between his place of residence or stay and his place of work on a journey made for any reason which is directly connected to his employment. Second is accident during emergency, accident which occurs during an emergency at the employer's premise while in the course of assisting, rescuing, or protecting other people from disaster or danger during an emergency. Third is occupational disease. Occupational disease include loss of hearing due to a continuous excessive noise exposure and occupational asthma due to work involving constant exposure to the inhalation of dust or harmful chemical and others. There are 5 benefits provided under the Employment Injury Scheme. First is medical benefit, second is temporary disablement benefit, third is permanent disablement benefit, fourth is dependence benefit, and lastly is funeral benefits.
My name is Nur Fadlia binti Abdul Fattah. My matric number is S44734. Second service or role is invalidity schemes. Invalidity scheme is an insured person shall be considered as suffering from invalidity by reason of specific condition of permanent nature, either incurable or is not likely to be cured and no longer capable of earning by work corresponding to his strength and physical ability. The scheme provides 24-hour coverage to employee who suffers from invalidity or death due to any cause and not related to his employment. There are several benefits under these invalidity schemes. The first benefit is invalidity pension. Invalidity pensions can be paid to the certain person. The first one is payable to the eligible insured persons who have been certified invalid by the medical board or appellate medical board. The second benefit is invalidity grant. Invalidity grant is payable to the eligible insured person who have been certified invalid by the medical board or appellate medical board, but not eligible for invalidity pensions due to failure to fulfill any qualifying conditions. The third benefit is constant attendance allowance. This allowance is paid to an employee who is suffering from invalidity and is so severely incapacitated as to constantly require the personal attendance of another person certified by medical board or the appellate medical board. The next benefit is education benefit. This benefit is in the form of loans may be provided to a dependent child of an insured person who dies while receiving invalidity pensions, dies before attaining the age of 60 years but has completed a full or a reduced qualifying period and is an invalidity pension recipient. The last benefit is funeral benefit. Funeral benefit will be paid to the eligible person if the employee dies as a result of employment injury or while he or she is in receipt of permanent disablement benefit. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.